Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Flying with Joel. Today you join me flying back from Dubai to my hometown of London on a British Airways Boeing 777 in World Traveller Plus. First, upon arrival at the airport, it was time to take the transit train over towards where our flight would be departing from. Now, I had recently just gained BA Silver Executive status, which does grant you access to their business class lounges. Premium Economy unfortunately does not give you lounge access just with the ticket, but yes, as I had just got Silver status, me and my friend were able to enjoy the lounge before the flight. The lounge was very small, but it had a good drink selection, a nicely kitted out bathroom, and a few snacks to eat on. I didn't get any shots, but there was actually also a separate first class lounge here at Dubai, within the same room just through another door. This then is our aircraft for the flight back to London today, a Boeing 777-200. Upon boarding, we were handed a pre-departure beverage with the choice of champagne or water. Here's a quick look at the amenities that are provided in World Traveller Plus. They have recently updated them, and this was my first time flying the product with the new amenities. So a nice new blanket and pillow, actually very high quality and extremely soft, and came into use during the flight. Moreover, they have updated their amenity kit with this very nice bag that I genuinely really like. You also get some headphones. After takeoff, I came round and asked if we'd like any more drinks, to which I went for a beer. Moreover, they handed out hot towels and some pretzels, presumably to tie us over until the lunch service. And in World Traveller Plus, they do supply you with a menu that we can take a quick look at now. As far as the seat is concerned, these seats do come in a 2-4-2 configuration, which I think is a little bit tight. It could be 2-3-2 in Premium Economy, but this is just the standard now for most airlines. The legroom increase is definitely noticeable to that of an economy seat. Normally in economy you'll expect to find about 31 inches of legroom, whereas in Premium Economy we're talking about 38 inches. The recline on these seats is also very good, but it's sort of a hit and miss situation because you can recline and it's great, but when the person in front of you reclines, it equally comes back far and does intrude your space a little bit. I went with the beef for my lunch, and I have to say it was pretty good. I do generally find British Airways catering is not bad. The hot stuff is always great, however the salads were a little bit sorry and not particularly tasty. My friend to the left went with the pasta, which he also said was great. We received the meal service just about an hour after takeoff, as we had passing Kuwait and heading over Iraqi airspace. Now, I don't know about you guys, I would guess so because you're watching this video, but I absolutely love flying. I do always try and get a window seat when I fly, even if it's dark, because I never get bored of looking out the window. Unfortunately, on this occasion, we couldn't bag a window seat. Premium Economy does seem to sell pretty fast, and as I wasn't Silver status at the time of booking, I wasn't able to immediately book my seat without incurring extra cost. Now, although I was saying the food on British Airways is normally a positive, this before landing meal, as they would call it, was pretty below average. It was actually very tasty, but there just wasn't much of it at all, and luckily the cabin crew kindly gave us some more, but it's certainly not a premium offering in terms of food. So firstly, my apologies, this was such a short trip report. I wasn't really thinking about everything I needed to film in this one, so next time I will try my best to do even better. But to summarise the flight, I think that BA's World Traveller Plus product is very good if you pay the right price, and that's the really important thing here. You can pay silly prices for World Traveller Plus, be it £2,000 return for a New York, for example. And if I was to pay that, I would be extremely disappointed because you don't get lounge access, you're still in quite a tight 242 configuration, and you only get one decent meal that is basically from the Club World cabin. So that being said, this flight in World Traveller Plus cost me about £650 return, which is about the least you'll ever pay for a Dubai World Traveller Plus. And the good thing about it is it gets you 180 tier points, which if you're a member of the executive club, it's a really good way of actually building those tier points up. And of course, yes, you do get the extra legroom. It is a much smaller cabin than the economy cabin. You do get a nice meal, you get some champagne service, hot towels. It's basically like the equivalent service of Club Europe, but on long haul. But yeah, all in all, the crew were great on this flight. The in-flight entertainment on British Airways is always fantastic. The better Panasonic system you only find on the 747s, if I'm correct. But yeah, I strongly recommend World Traveller Plus if you can get it for a good fare. Sometimes, when returning from the US, for example, I've managed to pick up World Traveller Plus for only about £70 or £80 more than economy on a return leg. So definitely always make sure to keep your eyes out for cheap World Traveller Plus fares that are maybe only £80 or £90 more than the respective economy one. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you very soon.